Welcome to the slop farm. Enjoy the video.
You start by collecting the numbers that drive capacity. Measure the actual volume to recover and add your chosen safety margin of 10 to 20%. This compensates for measurement error and sloshing. Record fluid density in kilograms per cubic meter so you can convert between mass and volume if needed. Also note required headspace and worst-case pressure and temperature. The why is simple: thermal expansion and pressure need room. Once done, convert all units to liters or cubic meters for consistency and proceed. Now compute the usable tank volume. If you have mass, divide by density to get liters. If you measured liters, use that value directly. Add the required headspace volume and then add the safety margin you selected. Include an allowance for thermal expansion, usually given as a percentage, so multiply expansion percent by stored volume and add it. Finally, adjust for the tank's usable volume. Remember fittings, baffles, and internal structures reduce usable volume. So use manufacturer usable capacity. You finish by selecting a tank whose usable capacity meets or exceeds your calculated requirement and matches pressure and temperature ratings. Once installed, verify by a simple test. Fill to expected level, monitor pressure and temperature, and observe for 24 hours to confirm stability and no leaks. If something goes wrong, levels too high or pressure spikes, increase the safety margin or choose a larger tank and reassess headspace assumptions. Make sure to document all assumptions, calculations, and test results so you can repeat or audit the process.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.